Childishness has killed or hindered God's manifestation on earth. Why? Because a lot of people, a lot of Christians in this generation, they are childish. Let me explain to you what I mean by this childishness. It's only a child who can have a flash, have still present. There are many a times you being the parent, you come with a gift, you come with a present unto your child. You give your child a present. But after baptism and you ask your child, give me some of that gift that I bought for you, the child will say no. Why? Because the child has forgotten that you, the parent, you are the provider of that present. It's childishness that will make that child not to give you back or share that present with you. The same way that happens to us Christians, many times God will give us something, God will deposit something in us, but when God asks for that thing, we fail to give back to God. Why? Because we are childish. A lot of people, they want to walk with God the same way that God walked with Elijah, the same way that God walked with Abraham. But the question is, are you mature enough? Have you grown enough to that level that you can walk with God? Because there are certain things, certain sacrifices that God will demand from you. I remember in the book of Genesis, God spoke unto Abraham. He promised him something. I'll make you a father of all nations. Out of you, there will be many descendants. But do you know where that promise or that fulfilled manifestation came from? After he had obeyed, God gave Abraham a son. And after a period of time, the same God who provided that child went back to God and went back to Abraham and asked Abraham, give me your son. The same way it happens to in our lives. You give a present unto your child, and after a period of time, the child will say, no, it's my present, Dad, it's my present, Mom. That's the same way as men, as people, children of God, we behave same and most of the times, and for that we have hindered the manifestation of God on earth.